Hello and welcome to the Roll20 tutorial for Spunions, Part 9, using the initiative tracker, and we're going to do exactly that. So let's say quest giver Mick Johnson, Baby Cakes, a Badger, and Bahamut are all chilling in a tavern when suddenly the Badger says something about Bahamut's mother. Well, they're going to roll initiative, and to do that as the GM, you need to be the one to bring up the initiative tracker. To do that, you're going to go to your vertical toolbar, go down. You're going to click this clock. It's going to pop up turn order. Then you're going to tell your players to roll initiative. And to do that, they're going to make sure they have their token selected. They're going to go into their character sheet. And they're going to click right here, initiative, which is going to roll a d20 plus their initiative modifier, which feels good. So Baby Cakes rolled a 4, and then as the DM, you're going to roll for the other creatures, but luckily we have their character sheets up. So we're going to go into their character sheets, and for a monster, it's a little bit different. It's this little d20 right here with init, which stands for initiative. You're going to make sure Quest Giver Johnson is selected, which he is. Go into the character sheet and then click that. It's going to rip to the chat, and the chat's going to rip to the initiative tracker. And likewise, we can do this with all of our monsters on the field. You just have to make sure the correct token is selected. That's very important, because if you don't, it will not auto send to the initiative tracker. Now I know what you're saying. Chris, 13 and 14 are bigger than 4. Why is it not reflecting that? Well, idiot, it's because we didn't click the little gear and go and sort the options numerically descending. So we're going to just click the blue gear, go numerically descending. And now it works. Now sometimes you'll get a tie. And a lot of times we settle a tie by whoever has the highest dex mod. And in this case, Quest Giver Johnson has a slightly higher dex mod than the Badger. So we're going to reflect that by just going 13.1. This is a manual and stupid way to do it. There is another way to do it, but I think only players can do that. You go to the player character sheet and then go add dex tiebreaker to initiative. So if players are tying with each other, now there is a tiebreaker that is reflected. So the player is a decimal point. So you see I didn't have it selected, so it didn't go to the tracker. But in this case, Baby Cakes rolls a 14.15. So a player with a higher initiative modifier that rolled a 14 would have, say, 14.3 and thus go first. It works, but you know what? It's a little complicated, so sometimes less is best. And we should just handle it manually. And that's that. You can really educate initiative however you want, but we've covered the fundamentals for using the initiative tracker. You press this to go down the line, and you can manually pull people back up if they accidentally got skipped and that sort of thing, or bring them back down. And then sort them by descending, ascending, alphabetically, miscellaneous, any of this nonsense. And when combat's over and you want to clear all that shit out, you just click remove all turns clear, X, X, and then let's say we want to get our battle mat clear, we just left click hold, drag, right click, delete. Goodbye. End of video. Thanks for listening.